Good morning. Decided that today, well actually I'm just going to set out the ingredients and then you can decide what we're making. See if you can guess in the comments from what you see. Okay, so I'm just going to set you up so that you can see that. It's very attractive. My pyjamas. Right, let me pop this down. Hopefully that's a good angle for you. I'd be shocked if you could guess from this. This is plain, in case you're wondering. And then a couple of lined trays. Did you guess yet? Right, I'm going to pop the light on now. It's not going to be flickering above my head because I'll just be showing you what I'm doing. Is it still flickering? It's not too bad, is it? Okay, right. I actually need a wooden spoon or something. Okay, so we're going to need 125 grams. I think this is 250, so it's half of this. I don't really need the weighing scales, but I'll need it for the sugar at least. You can't even see that. So half of this block of butter. This is at room temperature as well. I'm just going to chop it up a little bit to make it easier to break down. Pop that into your bowl. When I said have you guessed it, I forgot to actually say we're making shortbread. Martin's just had to kick the cat out because she's decided that she's going to be a diva, but today's not the day for her to be a diva. She can go out for a little while. Right, pop that to the side. Not yet, I need to measure out some sugar. Let me get a bowl. So let's just reset that. I'm measuring in grams. So I'm going to need 55 grams of caster sugar. I went way over. Way over. I was not paying attention. Wow, how is that still under? It's not a lot of sugar then, is it? That'll do. So pop that in your bowl with your sugar. I might measure out my flour while I've got this here. So it's 200 grams of plain flour. I might get a spoon so I don't tip it everywhere. Is the bowl going to be big enough? That is the question. Should be. There we go. I'll need a bit of that later for rolling it out. Move you out of the way. Oh, that is actually still quite hard, isn't it? Maybe I'll use the wooden spoon. Oh, crikey. This is at room temperature as well. Well, this is going to be fun. Crikey. Must be really cold in my kitchen. I'll bring you back when I've creamed all of this together. Okay, so that's all creamed now. I'm not going to lie. I asked hubby to come out and help me. Didn't have the strength to do it. It was still very, very solid. So make sure yours is softened. You don't want it like softened in the microwave. It needs to be room temperature, but you just need to persevere with it. Because mine, look at me bending down, because mine wasn't getting to room temperature, what I did was I put a little bit of hot water in the sink, stood the bowl in the sink, but not to melt the butter, just to help soften it, quickly mix it up in there, and then, what a nightmare, eh? That's the reality though, sometimes you think you've got it nailed. Right, let's start adding the flour now. So this is like the most easiest recipe. It's literally 3 ingredients. It'll get to the point where you'll have to get your hands in there to knead it together. And obviously this is like the base recipe for shortbread, so you can always like neither there nor there, add other things. So you can make like chocolate chip shortbread, lemon shortbread, orange. Bit of orange zest would be nice this time of year. This is like a base for like millionaire shortbread, where you can top it with caramel and then chocolate. So once you've got this, I mean, this, how easy is this to make with like the kids? And it's so tasty. Like, it's the most simple. Obviously it's not as fun as like sugar biscuits or something like that, where you can decorate them with the kiddies, but yeah, still simple and cheap. Right, it's getting quite like bread crummy at this stage, so this is when you are going to want to get your hands in there and get it all together. So get rid of your spoon. Roll up your sleeves and bring it all together. You almost need to knead it until it all comes together properly. I think the heat of your hands with the butter and everything helps bring it together. And then once you've got it together in a good like dough form, you're going to want to chill it for anything up to half an hour really before you roll it out, because it's just too crumbly at this stage. But it's still working through. You'll know when it changes. You're going to hear the cat now, because she's absolutely fuming that she's been kicked out. But she kept jumping on the kitchen side. I can't have that while I'm cooking. Because she's so mad. I know. That's the only thing with having that little hatch there. It's the biggest mistake, us having that in. It was great when the kids were little because you could, I could just pass the dinner through the hatch rather than walk all the way round. But a lot of heat escapes through there. It's pretty much there now. It just needs to come together. So you don't want to overwork it either, because you can end up with a really tough. You do want a crumbly shortbread. So I'm probably going to. Yeah, that's probably about the texture that you want. So you can still. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's more of a dough now, rather than crumbly hot mess. So I think what I'll do is I'll get a bit of cling film to wrap it in, and then pop that in the. I'll just wash my hands. Some cling film. My Nemesis cling film. I just don't like it. I can never get it off the thing. I mean, that should be enough. Told you I talk to myself. I'm literally saying pop that on the cling film, pop that back in the drawer. Just reminding myself what I'm doing. Now just literally pop that in the fridge. I'm going to put that in there for, I'll put it in there for like 15 minutes and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so that's been in the fridge for 15 minutes. I'm going to get that out now and then see if we can roll it out. Can't even get in there then. Here we go. Put some flour down. I have no idea if this is a good angle or not. Yeah, it will stick otherwise. A bit on my rolling pin. If it does start to crack or anything like that, which it is, you can just press it in together again, so don't worry too much, she says, as it's literally falling apart. Maybe it wasn't chilled for long enough. I'd say to do it to the thickness of about a £1 coin. I don't know what that is in a measurement. You get a tray over. So we'll do some Christmas trees. Once you've cut them all out, you can just re-roll the cut-offs Let me just get my little spatula. Pop these. That little tree's just broken a little bit. It's very, very delicate pastry. Is that the thing? Is it pastry? I don't know. It's very delicate. But it's also going to be eaten, so don't stress about it too much. Probably put another row of trees on there, so. It will get drier, obviously, because you've got flour down on the surface. So try and get as many out of. Do you see what I mean? Like it's going into little pieces. Might do it in littler pieces rather than a big sheet. It's just crumbling apart. Hopefully that's a sign of a good shortbread. We'll see. Martin will know. He loves shortbread, it's one of his favourites. I know you've heard me say that about a lot of biscuits, so. Right, let's mix this one together. Oh, it's very, very crumbly now. I might have got too warm in my hands. Okay. Let's see what disaster we can do. Oh, it's coming up off the rolling pin. Let's do some stars on this one, I think. Little Amelia loves, there's some shortbread biscuits that Jay's been buying for her. I'm not sure what ones they are, but she absolutely loves them. Can't get another one out of that. Let me get the other tray. There is Bella, making a scene as usual. Oh, that one's lost its little tip. Oh, oh, is this one going to come up? Yep, just about. These ones are a little bit thinner. I've rolled these ones out a bit thinner, I think, which might be why it's causing me a bit more of a, it's going to look more like a starfish, I think, with the curly little star tips. It's fine. It's only a biscuit, isn't it? I'm selling them. Sorry, I've realised I'm not talking. When I'm concentrating, I don't really talk, which is very unlike me. So do any of you have any lovely plans for this weekend? We are going out for dinner this evening. That one has lost its tip, but I'm still gonna roll with it. Going out for an Indian. I'm going to be meeting up with lovely Karen and her husband Adrian. I'm very, very excited. Although there's still snow on the ground, so I'm not excited about walking. I'm just going to wear leggings, chunky boots and a jumper anyway, so it's only an Indian, so you don't need to dress up for that. Be warm rather than cute. Right, let that one rest for a little bit. Let's get a bit more flour down. This is what's causing it, I think, to break apart, because it's like I'm adding in extra flour. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to get out of these, because it is crumbling apart a lot now. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop the oven on. What temperature? 180, I think. 180 because mine's a fan oven. Be 400 Fahrenheit if you've got gas. 180. Because this is going to go on the trays. It's just going to go in the fridge for maybe 5 minutes. Because you want the butter to not be soft when it goes in the oven. So I'll do 1 tree out of this lot, I think, because I've got space on that board, and then the rest will do some stars. Oopsie. Okay. Some of them are really, really touch and go. These are not going to take long to cook anyway. I think if they're a normal size, it'd probably be 10 to 12 minutes, but I'm just going to keep a close eye from sort of 8 minutes. We've got those. I can't actually fit any more on the tray now anyway. I mean, what you could do with these little leftovers is press them into a tin and make like a round. And then you could like score it, you know, are they called the petticoat tails or something? I think you could do that. I'm not sure. Right, let's clear up some of this mess. Do the trees first. So you're just going to want to, don't know why, I think it might stop them from puffing out. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's alright, isn't it? Looks like Christmas decorations. And then giving them a little sprinkle of sugar. Nothing too crazy. It actually looks like glitter. Oopsie daisy. So that is the first. Put these in the fridge. And we'll move on to the stars. There's a ring in the fridge, that is. Balance it like that. Move the stars across. Oh, can film escaping. Okay, so just give these a little stabberoonie. These are a lot thinner, so I might even try these in 6 minutes after. Yeah, after 6 minutes, I'm going to give these ones a go because they're a lot thinner than the Christmas trees. Oopsie. Oh gosh, I'm tapping way too hard. Oh gosh. Let me just brush that off a little bit. Ooh. Some of them have got loads on, some of them have got none. Don't do what I've done. Do better. Oh, that would do, come on. And then you've got some snowier stars than others. Right, let's see if we can fit you in. Right, if I move that out of the way, balance nicely there. Let's have a look. Oh, that should be alright. Right, Alexa, timer 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Check back with you soon. I think they're a bit burnt. I'll show you in a sec. Let me just get the other ones out. I only did them for 7 minutes with the stars. They're too thin. I think that's what the problem is. That's the state of me. Oh gosh. The trees look fine. The Christmas trees look absolutely fine. It's the stars. See? Obviously they've got to cool down. I mean, that one's really like well done. Some of them will look all right. I'm going to let them cool. Sorry. I'm going to let them cool and then I'm going to let Martin have a taste. And he'll lie because he won't want to hurt my feelings, but I'll check back with you in a little while. Well, I'm going to give him a burnt one to try first, and then he can try a tree.
Perfect.
You've not even tasted it.
Perfect.
You just bit it. I knew you were going to lie.
Melt in the mouth.
It's all right.
See?
And try a tree.
Yeah. They're bigger.
Bigger. That might be really hot, so please be careful. Is it really hot?
It's still hot, but it is still melting in your mouth, but more
Soft.
Yeah.
Is it because it's thicker? Do you think it could have done with being cooked for longer?
No, just needs cooling.
That's my toast. Verdict is they're nice.
Christmas is just around the corner, coming up just around the bend. Holiday couldn't be here sooner.
Welcome. We're on day 17. We're on day 17. Sorry, I feel a bit nuts. How are you all? I hope that you're having an amazing weekend, whatever you guys are doing, and that you're all safe and well. I have had a day of baking biscuits and having a shower, putting a face on, because I am in a few hours meeting the lovely Karen, and I am so excited. We're going to have a couple of drinks, go out for an Indian, and then tomorrow she's joining us and my family ready for church, which will just be amazing. So let's crack on with opening these calendars, shall we? We are on day 17. I can't believe this. We are on day 17. Yes, we are. You know when you suddenly think, is it? It is. It has to be. It has to be. Absolutely crazy. Before I reveal this, let me just say I watched a beautiful Christmas movie last night. There were some bits in it that I was a bit like, oh, just let it go over my head. But it's called, I'll insert a picture if I can find it, called This Is Christmas. It was actually really nice. Really, really nice. Here's the scripture for today. So it says, Jesus is creator. For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible. All things have been created through him and for him. And that is Colossians 1:16. Beautiful. Amen to that. My hair's very, very flyaway. I'm hoping that it's going to settle. I can see it just like all these little, you know, hairs. Oh, JJ had a lovely day yesterday, so thank you for all her birthday wishes. That was really sweet of you all. Really sweet. It's like we've got an extended family. It's lovely. And we'll do this one first. I don't know what's in today. I'm surprised she doesn't text me and say, oh, it's this today. Cheeky. So we're on day 17. I have got nails on, so I'm going to use my knuckle. Could have done with this earlier. I can see it's a body wash. But can I get the thing out? I don't really thought about actually getting them out. This is impossible. How am I supposed to get it out? I don't have a tool. Honestly, let me see if I tip it upside down if it comes out. Come on. Oh, this is really, really hard. Oh, I got it. These are not made for camera, let me tell you. So we have a Soap and Glory Clean on Me Hydrating Body Wash. Let's have a smelly of this one. Can't really smell anything. It's got an air pocket. It's subtle, not too strong. That's nice, pleasant, very pleasant. Let's get on with this one. Right, we've got 2 there, we've got 2 there, we've got 3 here, so I'll do one of these ones, and it's going to be the top one. Okie dokie. We have got number 5. I can see it. Let you read the sticker. The Lord is my strength and my shield. Amen. Oh, I love that. Get this open. Oh, she's so sweet. If you know me, you know I love my Dove. And this, I know I'm going to get lots of people telling me off. I don't want to be hearing it. This is what I wash my face with. I just love it. Yeah, it's just, I like it, whatever. I know, soap on your face. What do you think our nanas used? Just going to say that. Anyhows, I'm not telling you off really. But I know that you're going to tell me stuff I already know. Because I worked for Estee Lauder and I've sold those products and they are beautiful. But that, to me, just is my thing. So there you go. there you go, my lovelies. So today, at least you've got a little bit of bacon. It's the most easiest thing in the world to make, even though I managed to burn them. I think I rolled them out too thin. I should have done more really. But I'll take the Christmas trees that I made to church tomorrow because the kids will love them and they love eating like their nana. If you can hear creaking about, our house is creaky and so am I. And Martin he's gone up to get ready. He's been staying out of my way today, just chilling, doing his own little thing, which is nice to have a day like that sometimes, isn't it? And then I came down with my tripod, so he's like, right, I'm going to go and get ready. Which is absolutely fair enough, isn't it? I went and got my plug-in refill. I got some eyelashes. Nothing too crazy, just some eyelashes to stick on, and some new nails. I have a gel kit, but I think I told you guys the other day, when I peeled off my nails, bit them off, I bit this one down. It's all jaggedy, so I was just biting it because I was nervous and I bit it down too short. So I can't really gel them, they're too short, they're too stubby. So I just stuck these ones on. Plus it's just having the time to do them at the minute, I just don't have the time. So there you go. So I am going to leave you there for now and I will catch up with you in a little while. Lots of love. It's tiny.
I got love, love. Yeah, yeah. I got love, love. Yeah, yeah. I got love, love. Yeah, yeah. I got love.
Hi everyone. I don't know what that voice was. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really don't know what that voice was. Let me try that again. Hi everyone. I hope that you're having an amazing Saturday, whatever you guys are doing. I have another movie recommendation for you. It is called, I think it's either called The Noel Diaries. I'm going to pop a picture here. Yeah, that was actually really quite sweet. So if you're looking for a recommendation, that's two now. The one I watched last night and the one I watched today. Beautiful. I will insert Elf on the Shelf. I don't watch Strictly, but Ava and Brett love it. And it's the final tonight, so that's why that one ties in with that, which is very clever of them. It is still full of snow. It is melting though, so there is still quite a lot on the ground, but it is it's coming off the trees and the fence and everything, so it's supposed to be gone by tomorrow evening, hopefully, because this ice is just, oh, it's gonna be awful. And it's just so cold as well. I don't know if that makes any difference, it actually being, I don't know. Anyhow, so I hope that you've enjoyed the shortbread baking. Yes, I was in my pyjamas. I didn't see the point in getting mucky when I was getting ready to go out this evening anyway. So I thought I'll cook this morning, have a potter about, watch a Christmas movie. Sometimes I just like doing stuff like that. That's what weekends are for, isn't it? Just relaxing. My Boots delivery has still not arrived. Honestly, it's so annoying. I really, really wanted to give that shampoo treatment a try. But hopefully it'll be here in the next couple of days. I think it's because there's been Royal Mail strikes, so it's probably been delayed. It is through Royal Mail, the delivery, so FYI, if you are waiting on anything, there is massive delays, which is very, very inconvenient. We were actually waiting for something from America. I think it's actually come from Germany. That's the latest update, and that arrived today, but we ordered it, core blimey, maybe 3 weeks ago. everything's just taking such a long time. I did say to Martin if it hadn't arrived by Christmas, I saw this tip from this lady who was saying that because the deliveries are so delayed and everything, just to take a picture of the item that you're gifting and wrap that up rather than stressing yourself out, because it's literally out of your control, isn't it? You know, you get really stressy about these things, and because you want to give something to somebody, but it's gonna come. Eventually it'll come. It's not the end of the world, is it? It's not, no point getting worried, stressed about these things. I guess it's a little bit different if it's for kids, because they don't really understand, do they? Anyhows, I am going to love and leave you there, and I just love you guys, honestly. One of my subscribers mentioned, like, this, it is amazing that I got to 700. I got to 700 a little while ago, subscribers. In all honesty, it's absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong, it really is. I do not know why, because I think I'm dead boring and not interested in the slightest. But it is amazing. But that's not what I'm doing this for. I just, like I said before, if there's just a handful of us, that is fine with me. I just hope that me sharing my life helps normalise things a bit for you guys, or entertains you a little bit, because I know I'm a little bit nuts. Spreads a little bit of joy now and again. I don't really know. I did it initially just to help myself, and along the way, hopefully I'm helping. Well, I know that I'm helping some people, and that's honestly means the world to me. It genuinely does. And I think that you are all incredible, and you really, really matter so much to me, and you matter so much in this world. Honestly, your life is so important. Like, if you just think about the impact that you've had on me and my family, that is a miracle. Like, honestly, you have so much in you that is good, and don't ever let your stupid brain tell you that you are less than, because I'm not having it. All right? You matter so much. You are so loved. I don't care what your brain's telling you today. Listen to me. I only speak the truth. I hope that you all have an amazing weekend, what's left of it, and I will see you again tomorrow. And we'll do all this again. Hopefully it'll be slightly different. There'll be church. I'm at church tomorrow, so I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe a little drivey scene. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're not going to stress about it. We're just going to be authentic and just do what I normally would do. And I love you guys. I do love you guys so much, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. You have no idea what your friendship what it means to me. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Lots and lots of love. God bless.
Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the